A simple way to say what you mean at work. Have you ever left a meeting thinking, I said it, but I don't think they understood me? Or worse, they understood me, but not the way I meant it. At work, this happens constantly. Not because your English is bad, not because your grammar is wrong, because work communication requires something very specific: clarity under pressure. Today, I'll show you a simple way to say what you mean at work without sounding rude, without over-explaining, and without losing confidence. At work, most communications fails for 3 reasons. 1, people soften too much. 2, people explain too much. 3, people hide the main point. Professional English is not complicated. It's structured. And once you understand the structure, everything gets easier. The simple formula. Here it is. Main point to brief reason, stop. That's it. Not 5 sentences, not a paragraph. Main point, short reason, stop. Let's look at how this works. Example 1, giving an opinion. Most people say something like this. Well, I was kind of thinking maybe it would possibly be better if we tried a slightly different approach. That sounds uncertain, even if you're right. Now use the formula. I think we should change the approach. The current one isn't working. Main point, reason, stop, clear, professional, confident. Example 2, saying no. Saying no at work makes people nervous, so they often soften everything. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that right now because I have a lot of other things going on. That sounds like you're asking for permission. Instead, I won't be able to do that today. I'm finishing the budget report. Main point, reason, stop, no apology, no emotional language, just clarity. Example 3, correcting someone. Correction is where things get messy. Most people either sound aggressive or sound weak. Here's the structured version. That's not what I meant at all. You misunderstood what I was saying earlier. Better. That's not quite what I meant. What I'm saying is this. Main point, clarification, stop. Notice something important. You didn't attack the person. You corrected the idea. That's professional communication. Why this works. When you lead with the main point, people don't have to search for your meaning. You sound decisive. You reduce confusion instantly. When you add one short reason, you sound logical. You sound grounded. You avoid sounding emotional. When you stop, You show confidence. Over-explaining often signals insecurity. Strong communicators don't rush to fill the silence. Here's what many English learners do at work. They think clarity requires more detail. But in professional environments, clarity requires structure. Think of it like this. At work, people don't need your entire thought process. They need your position, your reasoning, your decision. That's it. How to practice this. Here's a simple exercise. When you speak in meetings, ask yourself, 1. What is my main point? 2. What is the one reason that supports it? 3. Can I say it in 2 sentences? If it takes 5 sentences, you're probably hiding the main point. Confidence comes from structure. Many people think confidence is a personality. It's not. Confidence at work is structural clarity. If you say your point clearly, support it briefly, stop calmly, you sound controlled, you sound prepared, you sound professional, even if your English isn't your first language. What to avoid? Avoid these patterns. What I'm trying to say is basically, kind of, maybe. These words weaken clarity. Instead, say the sentence cleanly, directly, calmly. Let's compare the 2 versions. Version 1. So I was thinking that maybe we could potentially delay the launch because there are some issues that we fully haven't resolved yet. Version 2. We should delay the launch. There are unresolved issues. That's it. Which one sounds stronger? Which one sounds clearer? Which one sounds more professional? In closing, work communication doesn't require complicated English. It requires structured English. Main point, brief reason, stop. That simple shift changes everything. I'm Eric. Thanks for watching English for the Modern World.